'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung from the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, and Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like... His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow.
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
Aw, he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread.
He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose.
He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Rare Form Radio, I'm wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Rare Form Radio, you are my favorite show. Rare Form Radio, you're bringing joy to millions of dick fucks. Rare Form Radio, Slovakia especially adores. Rare Form Radio.
Well, there we go. Another year has come and gone, and we hear the beautiful song of Mr. Kuhn Browers doing the Rare Form Christmas.
I love that. I forgot about that song.
It's beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Really, really beautiful. This is
And
technically...
Slovakia. I forgot about Slovakia.
Do you remember that fact?
Yeah, they're the...
Well, at one time, we were the 138th most popular comedy podcast in Slovakia. I mean...
Wow. And there's a lot of people in Slovakia.
Not really, which is even more upsetting.
I'm just kidding.
And it's like, guys, if you think your dreams can't come true, just remember that someday you could be the 139th most popular comedy podcast specifically in Slovakia. Yeah, we got that email from Apple at one point. And like, you know what, Apple? Don't even send it.
Where is Slovakia?
No one knows.
Russia area?
It's Eastern Bloc. I don't know. I've
Slavic?
I've been there before, and wait, is that where's Melania from? Slovakia or Slovenia?
Who? Millennium?
Melania Trump.
Oh, Melania?
She's from one of them.
She's an alien.
Oh, there's Slovakia. It's kind of by Krakow.
Budapest.
Oh, it's right in the
Vienna.
middle of where all the concentration camps were. Great.
Oh, awesome.
Nice job, guys.
Great. Well, their sense of humor is amazing.
Christmas is upon us, and it's a time to be grateful and filled with cheer. And I would like to personally thank a new patron to our wonderful program. I want to thank, and you want to thank, and Heartthrob wants to thank, and Todd would if he was here. We want to thank Miss Misty Baldwin for joining the party. Thank you, Misty, so much. It's good to have you here. Yeah. So you guys know what to do. Go to patreon.com/RealFromRadio. Pick a tier that works for you.
www.
Bonus episodes, behind the scenes stuff, top 5 radio shows, RFR Jukebox. I have one for you I want to do soon. All kinds of fun stuff.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. Will you open your gift though? Because I can't stand it.
Want to get into it right now?
Yes.
Okay, so explain what this is.
Well, it's a gift that it's for your birthday.
Which was a week ago.
A week ago, and I didn't bring it. And there's also a second part of this gift, but it's coming. It said the 16th.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's from Amazon. I got it off of Amazon, and they're supposed to be so quick.
Box inside a box. How'd you know I like boxes?
Well, I just sort of knew. I hope it's okay.
So do I.
I mean, I didn't open it up, so I don't know if it's like.
So if it sucks, I'm gonna give it to him right in front of you.
Nice.
If it's cool, I'll keep it.
Perfect.
All right. Ugh. Ugh. Ugh.
It's
catchy, right? Okay. It's in styrofoam, which means it's some kind of figurine.
That's what you think.
And shit's getting everywhere. That's the best part. Okay.
It's snow.
It's cocaine. Oh, God.
Fly, pelican, fly.
Oh, this is going to be so messy.
Oh, my God.
In the meantime, how's your day, Heidi?
I had probably the worst insomnia.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Do you see what it is?
No, I'm just faking my excitement.
I mean, but do you
Holy
see
shit.
It's a snow globe.
I know what it is. I'm going to show everybody. And how fitting, too.
I know, you're wearing it.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre Snow Globe. Are you shitting on my face? Wow, let's plug this thing in.
Can I feel it?
ooh.
I just want to make sure it's.
No, it's mine.
Is it
No, it's mine.
heavy and stuff?
Yeah,
It's
dude.
nice? Okay. Because I didn't open it to make sure it was like, okay.
Thanks for putting a fucking battery in it. Jesus Christ. That's
I
awesome.
didn't know there was supposed to be a battery in it.
Is it showing up? That's killer.
Wait, what does it do with the battery?
It lights up, dude.
Oh, I didn't know that
And it
part.
plays the chainsaw theme song.
No.
Yep. So no one told you life was gonna chainsaw this way. Ba 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 ba.
Oh, it's
Yeah, it's cool as fuck.
heavy. It's nice. All right. Oh, wow.
Thank you, Heidi. That's
Try
that's
me.
very awesome. It's gonna live right over here, I think.
Try me.
It doesn't work. It needs a battery. That's beautiful. Now I have something for you.
Oh.
A Christmas gift.
Poor Heartthrob. He's
Close-
like, because this was not, I don't have like Christmas gifts
I got
yet.
him a gift.
Oh, okay. Will you put my name on it?
I did already.
Oh, nice.
I paid for a good chunk of his PS5
You got a PS5?
because I need people to play with. So he mentioned being somewhat on the fence of getting one. I'm like, okay, here's a bunch of money. Just go get it. And then he did, and it was there in a few days. Close your eyes.
Oh my God.
Put your hands out.
Oh,
No, trust me,
something
bitch.
gross.
No, put them close together. You're good. Okay, open your eyes. Yup.
A candle?
No.
You did not. You did not.
Yes, of course I did.
You did not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah. Do you know how much? Did it say? Okay, you don't have to say it out loud, but do you know how much? Okay, I'll text you.
Come on.
No, I love you. I appreciate you.
I love you, but this is ridiculous. This is crazy.
I know it is. We love each other. It's what we do.
Oh my God.
Okay, check your phone. Check your phone. You'll be set for a little while.
What?
Yeah. Merry Christmas. Thank you for being you. And Heartthrob, thank you for being you.
Come
I appreciate you guys.
on.
Yeah, man.
What is it?
Thank you. It's a massage of my favorite place, the Now.
I don't want to hold it. I want to hold your hand.
Oh,
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Heartthrob. Merry Christmas. Yeah. All right. Now on to the show. Enough of this fucking ridiculous bullshit we've been talking about.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to hear what I did get yesterday?
I do.
Well, first off, have you guys ever had insomnia before where you could not go to
No,
sleep?
never. Do you know how many times I've slept through the night my whole life?
How many?
5.
Like when you were a baby?
I don't know. I didn't count then, but it was I wake up 6, 7 times a night. But insomnia, yes, but I've never really slept through the night where I go to bed, get 7, 8 hours, and then wake up. That doesn't happen
Yeah.
for me.
You? Have you had insomnia before?
Yeah, in like bursts, but not regular.
This was, I finally had to take a Xanax at 6:15 a.m. and I had to go work out at 10:30 a.m.
Wait, do you take a whole one?
No, I took a half of one.
Because that shit fucks me up for 2
Well,
days.
they're really low dose. Like
Boring.
they're 50 milligrams, I think
I don't
they
know
are.
how much that is.
So if I need it, I'll take like a tiny piece, like if I'm fly or whatever. Because I don't like that feeling.
If you're
I don't.
fly?
No, if I fly on a plane.
Yep.
Like I have to have him, or I'll be like duct taped around him. Because there was a, oh my God, what was that? It was
Is it you?
throat. It was weird.
I was going to blame him on it, but you took credit for it.
There was one time where I had such a bad panic attack that I wanted to go up and open the door because I was like, "There's no way around here. We're
That was a
gonna
couple years
die."
ago, right? Or like a year ago?
So I always so anyhow. So I took a tiny piece. And
If you're listening, don't ever open the door on a plane.
yeah, it's not.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I couldn't fucking sleep. I at 3 a.m. I turned off the TV because I had the TV in the background. I was like, okay, I'll just go to sleep. And I put on my little mask that I have. Okay, I'll just go to sleep. I turned off everything. It was quiet. I turned on the heat because it was freezing. And nope, nothing. Then I went on YouTube and I found fall asleep in 3 minutes. And there was like 2.5 million views. So I was like, it has to work. 2.5 million people. And people were like, oh my God, I fell asleep in a minute. I couldn't believe it. It's better than counting sheep. And I listened to it for fucking 2 hours. And I was like, oh my God, I couldn't go to sleep.
It's the worst feeling. So they say if you are going through insomnia, don't stress about not sleeping. Just lay there because you're still resting. Whether you realize it or not, you're still resting.
Yeah, I wanted to.
So don't panic.
Yeah.
Because when you're thinking about it, it's keeping your brain. I mean, it's hard not to because you're like, I have to get up in 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. And then usually when you have 1 hour to sleep, that's when you fall asleep.
Oh, I was like, and so what happened was though, I went and I worked on a photo shoot yesterday for OnlyFans, not for me, but for my friends. And,
Yep.
Oh, what does that say?
It's cures for or tips for insomnia, healthy sleep habits.
The caffeine was where it was.
Make your bedroom sleep friendly. Go to sleep and wake up around the same time each day. Avoid caffeine, nicotine, alcohol. Boring. Get regular physical activity during the daytime. Avoid naps.
Listen to soothing music. I did it for 2 hours. Nothing. What else is there?
Eat meals on a regular schedule.
Fuck that. That's stupid.
I don't follow almost any of these.
My place is always really cool and cold.
That's helpful.
Yeah, because
Where's that on there?
On the very top. Make your bedroom sleep.
In the
68 is the degree is how it should be for a perfect. That's your perfect.
For you or for
sleep
most people?
For everybody. That's why in a hotel.
I think that's where I'm at in a hotel.
It is fucking ice cold in there. I get it so cold. And, ooh, it's so nice.
You have to be under 70, but I feel like on tour buses it's like 40 degrees. That might be a little bit too cold sometimes.
Just a touch.
A little bit.
But a friend of mine bought me, or so I went to this photo shoot, and I can't talk about it too much, but it was a house up in the hills of like Studio City.
Okay.
And it was a home that they must rent out a lot. But we were supposed to wear these booties like in the end of Departed when Mark Wahlberg puts on the booties and he goes to kill. Remember that? Like those like the booties that like detectives wear
to not leave traces or not disturb crime scenes.
Right. But so we had to wear them, and when we went down this stairway where everybody was changing, it was the filthiest, dirtiest fucking place you've ever been to. I was like, fuck this. I took them off. I was like, this place is dirty. There's no way. But it's such a weird, I mean, you see these homes and they're beautiful up there. But when you go inside, there's some of them are so bizarre. Like this had a hot tub in the main bedroom, a hot tub like overlooking, which is, it's beautiful. But
in the bedroom?
Yeah, but up above was this really weird, bizarre like skylight, and then there was this thing that said it was AGOR, Agor. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I looked it up, but I didn't. AGOR. And then in the kitchen, they had these pillars, 5 of them, encased were stones. Like, and outside was one meant to be and one meant to envision.
It's such an LA home.
It was so bizarre. It was so weird.
Sometimes you can find those houses that like don't follow the rules of houses and they're cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, what is this room? What could you possibly use this space for?
And it was dirty and it smelled. But we were in this room. I was with my friend, with Dre.
Yep.
And I was helping her with all her stuff. But all of a sudden, we get there within a half an hour. Everyone that is down there has a migraine, and it's the mold. There was so much mold in there. It was so disgusting.
Oh no!
But
how
we were
long
there,
were you there?
All day long. But there was this one girl there, and I was like, "Who's that girl?" And they're like, "She used to be the world's most famous porn star. She's like 26, just so young." I was like, "Wait, what?" Her name is Abella Danger.
Abella or Bella?
Abella, Abella.
ABB. Yeah, Robbie.
Abella, Abella Danger. And I guess she doesn't do it anymore, but she was the most famous adult film star. Like, she hosted the AVNs over and over again and stuff like that.
I watch a decent amount of pornography, and I've never seen this person.
And
although I also don't like porn stars.
And she's going to law school now, and she has an OnlyFans page, and
so she's retired at 26 from that business.
I guess. I mean, she has almost 10 million Instagram followers.
So Rob, I know we can't show it on the actual show, but can you add the word nude to her name? I want to see her slamming bod here.
Will it show it?
Yeah, of course. Oh,
there's my yeah.
Oh, so you were with her yesterday?
Yeah.
Well, if you could, that's what her asshole looks like.
Holy shit! What? Wait, what? What?
Cool smile. Click on the second one, top. Yeah, that's the one I like.
No.
Yeah.
Is that where the mold came from?
I will if it's in there, I'll find it if she needs me to find it.
I mean, she's a fucking millionaire. Look at that.
We were talking about vaggies the other day. That's a good vaggie she's got there.
Well, her fucking ass is insane, and it's real. That's
what I
real fucking ass.
That's what I like.
She was sweet. She was really sweet. I liked her.
Good. You should have her fucking lick your bush.
She wants to go have dinner with all of us.
Nice. Like, does she want to come on the show? And
look at that crazy face with the dick.
Oh, we had that one up there. That one.
What?
Yeah, she's like, look at this thing. Oh, it's so thick.
Wait. I just have to, because I have to send it to...
Want to take a picture for you?
Yeah, will you,
yeah.
Please? Come on.
Oh, that's me. There you go.
I couldn't believe it, because she's the biggest porn star in the, but she seems so like, just this little girl.
Well, here's the thing. People like, by spending time with Navarro, he befriended a lot of porn stars. He wasn't with all of them, but just in their rock circle, they're part of it. And I don't think people assume they're just like dumb, vapid sluts, and they're not. They're just like folks. They're just people.
Oh, I don't think that, because I do know.
I'm not saying that you did. No. But a lot of people, I think, people in the Midwest would assume that porn stars are like the devil worshipping.
Yeah. But she just seemed so
cum slinging,
different. I couldn't believe it. Like, she just seemed like a.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, judging by her picture, she looks very friendly.
Damn.
She looks giving. I mean, I like her. She seems like she has a good personality.
So that's what I did, and I drank a Red Bull late, but I drink these monsters here, and I can go to sleep. But I drank a Red Bull like at 6. What was it? Maybe that was it.
I am on, took an Adderall today, and I'm on Monster right now, so I don't plan on sleeping a whole lot this week.
Damn.
Yep, I had some shit to do today, so I had to focus up.
Yeah.
And Throbby and I were playing some TCM, a little Texas Chainsaw for a couple hours. Yesterday, a few hours today. Things are good.
So I really can't escape the Nancy's house, though.
I know. Let's put it to the people. What do you guys do when you're trying to escape Nancy's house? Huh? Let us know in the comments.
She's brutal. Do you play her?
I
at
have.
all?
He was playing a little bit with her today. I like her. A little slow, but she's an old lady. So
How can she sense you?
what do you mean? How can she?
Like, can she? Because it says Nancy has sensed you, and
So
then you stay there,
if,
and you're like,
if you have no idea what we're talking about in this game, like people have different like abilities and like a special talent. And Nancy's special talent is she can like envision and like see through your eyes to see where you're hiding.
oh,
But it's like blurry. You have to kind of guess.
okay.
The more you level up, the clearer it gets. But
Got it.
that's her
Okay.
power.
Sorry.
But
I'm sure
yeah,
people.
we got to get you on a PS5.
Yeah,
So you can
maybe.
start playing with us. We're gonna become Twitch streamers. We're gonna go big time.
Nice.
Yep. I was hanging out with someone the other day who does Twitch, and I'm like, can you make like actual money? He goes, dude, I make like I go on a couple hours a day, 3 or 4 times a week. He goes, and I make like $4,000 a month
What?
playing video games. Like we're doing.
Come
Guys,
on.
we're doing everything in life wrong.
completely wrong. Well,
Everything is
now
wrong.
I found out about this thing called Foot Finder or Feet Finder, I think it's called, and it's an actual site where you just show your feet.
Oh.
And I just want to make some money. I don't want to show my boobs. I don't want to show my ass. I don't want to do that. Whatever that was. I just want to show my feet, and I'll do that.
Don't do that. But I understand that, and maybe you can make some money with your feet. But like, pay-to, and you can make some real cash. Pay-to, pop a titty out, count that cash, buy yourself the Sadies, and we're good to go. Pay-to.
Pay-to.
So when are you gonna start this foot thing? I'm sure we have foot
I don't
people. Are you gonna?
know. I was just thinking about it.
Yeah, but thinking doesn't.
'Cause
thinking doesn't bring in the bills.
Yesterday I'm watching all these girls who like have like there's this other girl that was there that was just like stunning and like I mean she has like 10 million or more than that, and she makes so much. Her home is like it's like a mansion from OnlyFans.
That could be you, but you refuse to play along.
But I'm not like those girls. I don't look like those girls.
This is the thing, and I would like to hear Throb chime in too. It doesn't matter if you look like them. You are perfect for so many people. Like there's a lot of people that want to see you and women like you. They don't necessarily want an 18-year-old blonde like porn chick. People,
Yeah.
everybody is for somebody. Like you are someone's fetish. Whatever it is that you are, you're someone's fetish.
Oh, so
Right? Am I right? You think?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working out at this gym in Hollywood, and I have a trainer. My friend
Is he
bought.
hot?
No, he's gay. He's adorable. Yeah, he's
Gay people
cute.
can be hot. Excuse me.
Yeah, no, he's
Canceled.
adorable.
Okay.
No, I'm saying that. So anyhow, he's totally your type.
Oh,
Totally,
okay.
yeah.
Huge cock.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, break me.
But a friend of mine bought me like a few sessions because he's a doll. I love him, and I got told this morning that this guy asked if I was single there. I was like, what? You should see what I look like when I go. I look like ridiculous, and I'm sweating. I can't breathe. I'm like fucking.
Once again,
It's crazy.
I don't think you guys realize.
This guy was kind of cute too. I was like, what?
Like, I am personally so much more attracted to a girl in like fucking sweatpants or a hoodie and jeans and Converse than I am a girl in like a gown going to like a gala. I don't like that.
That's what Drake has a song about it.
What?
Drake has a song
Oh,
about
I said
it.
Dre. I'm like, I know she has a song.
No, Drake.
What's Drake's song?
I don't know.
Okay.
I just remember the lyrics were That
Are you
he
familiar?
likes you in like a sweatpants and
That's what I'm saying.
freckles or something.
Like it's a lot. I'm more turned on by like a regular chick than
like a
some
covered
girl
up
dressed to the
asshole
nines.
than just an asshole. Just
No, I'm definitely more attracted to an uncovered asshole. This is when I was a no-brainer for me. Naked is better for me than clothed, but
That's crazy.
clothed in comfort is better than dressed up to the nines.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Yep.
Which is why when we got married, we were both wearing Converse and I was wearing shorts and she wore a wedding dress, but it was like,
Really? Isn't that your wedding picture down there?
is it? Oh yeah, I didn't know that was there, but you can't really see what we're wearing.
Oh.
I didn't know that was there. This is my room and I have no idea what's in here. But yeah, so there's that.
Yep. So that's what I did.
That sounds fun. I mean,
Yeah.
do you think, because before we started, you had a headache. Do you think it's left over from the mold yesterday?
Totally. Because all of us had it. All of us were like, oh my God, I have a, and none of us said a word. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, does anybody have any, like, I don't know, Percocet, like something like a morphine drip? What do you guys have?
That's a
like
fun one. I bet
something like
someone probably had Percocet or a morphine drip. It is LA.
damn, my head hurt so bad.
People
And then
love
this
that
other
shit.
girl, like the beautiful girl, was like, they were all beautiful, and she was like, oh my God, and it was crazy.
It's like I couldn't even suck 10 dicks right now. My head hurts so bad.
It hurt so bad, and all of
Oh.
us. It was a mold. Anyhow, that was an exciting story.
It was.
You know what's happening a lot right now? If you guess it, I'll give you
in the world or in
$10.
LA?
In the world.
Is it a social media thing?
Nope.
Is it something that young people are doing?
Nope. Something that's happening.
Is it UFO stuff?
No, it happened 8 times this last week.
My orgasms?
No.
Oh, what? I don't know.
People are being attacked by sharks. And this one woman in Mexico.
If it's happening outside of the water, I care. But if it's in the water, I don't care because I'm not going to go in the water.
This one woman was only like it was her daughter was 5, and that's how low of water that they were in. And she saved her daughter, and then the shark went after her and killed her.
Wait, where was this?
In Mexico. And then
And when did this happen? Is this recent?
yeah, this is
Because I feel like we just talked about this.
No.
Another
exactly.
mother-daughter was attacked?
Another one. Now this guy from Italy who was in Australia, which everyone knows Australia don't go in the fucking water. The sharks.
Is that the attack?
Wait, is that the
Throbby.
Oh,
are we about to see a dead person?
This is the Italian guy who filmed it as his leg just got fucking chopped off by a shark and was super fucking calm. This Italian guy in snorkel gear. He was wait.
I mean,
it shows it.
If
It
you're
shows
gonna lose your
him
leg, at least get the views.
It shows him at the end, like shouting for fucking help.
I wish he filmed better when he was in complete agony.
Wait, you'll see it in a minute.
He's a dog shit cinematographer.
This guy sucks. This is a avant-garde or something.
I showed it to my boyfriend. He's like, I can't look at it, and I'm like, I can't even see anything. Oh, okay, so
his camera's under the. Oh,
look, he was snorkeling. That's all, and fucking got his leg chomped off, and videoed.
oh, great,
what?
great. Close all that
Who's
shit.
that couple?
I would love to not get attacked by a shark.
Where?
This is something that every one of us we
Oh.
think about every time. Do you think about it every time you're in the ocean? I do every time.
Yeah, that's why I don't go in. Okay,
Oh,
so
there it goes.
wait. So yeah, so you'll see him shouting in Italiano.
So is most of this video him just chilling, or is the whole
Allora.
thing the attack?
No, see.
Oh, there's the blood in the water.
Oh fuck.
He's not really
He's shouting though. I don't know what I think he's saying. Like
rushing to get out. Oh,
he can't really fucking move. Oh.
Do you know what part sucks the most?
Oh. I didn't see
Salt
that
water.
part.
Salt water getting in there.
Oh, that's right. I can't look now.
Do you know one of the weird things about that too? Do you know that you can get bit by a shark and the bite doesn't kill you, but the shock does? Your body can go into shock and
Oh,
you can die.
really?
You can die from the shock of any attack. Wow.
Damn. And then there was a few more.
Merry Christmas, folks. Oh, that's dripping.
Oh.
His leg that thing is gone.
Damn. Oh, that sucks. Oh, Mamma Mia.
Don't go in the ocean, you idiots.
Yeah, especially in Australia and like, what is that called in Australia? The Gold Coast? No, the Gold Coast or there's, where's that?
Yeah, Gold Coast.
The Gold Coast
Yeah.
or whatever, and that's where they all are. And people are like, I'm gonna go fucking swim out there.
As far as I know, that's
Stupid.
the great white capital of the world. I think.
That
As far as like near land.
yeah, well, it's starting here.
Wow.
The babies are. There's a huge I don't know what that's
School?
called.
Is it a
They're
school?
called
A shark?
school? I don't know.
I mean, a school of fish is a thing.
I think it's like a den of sharks.
Is it?
Can you look that up, Martha? Is it a den of sharks?
Let's see here.
Is it a gaggle?
I mean, it's a den of tigers, right?
A den of
What is a group of sharks called?
a
shiver.
Shiver. Oh,
If
that
you
is
gave
so
me-
perfect.
I'm not kidding. If you gave me 1 million guesses, as to,
never get
I would never guess shiver.
Never get that. I wonder why it's called that.
I'm willing to bet that no one listening knew that. And if you did, tell us that you knew, and then I will tell you that you're lying.
Oh wait, so it says shiver, frenzy, a herd, gam, shoal, grind. Yeah,
A grind of shark?
frenzy. That's what I'd call it. A frenzy, a feeding frenzy.
Oof.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Nope.
sign up for a Patreon. We can talk more about.
Why was his phone on that whole? I mean,
He was
I
probably
guess-
just filming his underwater adventures.
Oh God.
Like, check out this coral. Oh, no!
Oh shit. It's one of my greatest fears.
It should be.
Ooh.
But the thing about that's a fear that is so easy to avoid.
Yeah.
Unbelievably easy.
Yep.
Don't go in ocean.
Nope.
Never get attacked by a shark.
Nope.
If you did, it'd be so weird. If you're like walking to your car and like one bites your ankle under
Land
your car.
shark.
Yeah.
Like the old SNL.
Yeah. It's really good.
Land shark.
Like, oh. I miss SNL. I haven't watched it in a long time. Have you?
I tried to watch it 2 weeks ago, and it was probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh no.
It was horrible.
Kate McKinnon's coming back, I think, to guest host. That should be
That's
good.
good. But there's some that are really. There's like 2 things that are hilarious, and then which one was this? This was the one with Emma Stone was on it,
I don't like her.
and it was horrible.
I
And
don't
they
care
did
for her.
No, yeah, they did a song about them. What is that called when they have like the video, the music
shiver. video? Shiver videos.
But they have like, and they
a
always
montage?
no, but they always make like a video. It's really good, like really great quality.
Like when they go to commercial, they
Yeah.
like a pre-recorded.
Yeah. And they have one, and she's singing, oh, something, something. And what I like to do when I get sad in New York City is take off all my clothes and ride on a garbage truck. And then and so it shows her like everything's like pixelated where like all her shit is. She's on the back of a garbage truck, and then the other guy's like, everyone, when I get sad, I like to what is that thing? The jackhammer in New York City naked with my ass out. It was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I was really upset, but I watched it all.
It's also
I
a
was so
fun
mad.
because land shark sounds like one of the dumbest ideas you could have, but it's funny. Like you got to do it, and sometimes it works.
Because it was Dan Aykroyd and Gilda Radner and fucking all the good people.
See, that's not my heyday. That's not my heyday.
Well, I like Will Ferrell, and that was the one. That's
Norm
what I
Macdonald
liked.
era.
Martin Short,
Yep.
and
Yep.
that was the best.
Was Martin Short a cast member?
Yeah,
He
right?
was.
Yeah, he did I must say, Pat Sajak.
Wild and Crazy. He was a cast
he did
member.
yeah.
You might be right, but for some reason I feel like he's hosted a trillion times.
Well, he was on
Yeah, cast member.
yeah,
season.
84
Cast
to
member.
85.
Oh,
Yeah.
1 year. I mean, come on. I did a season on
Yeah,
SNL.
but he was freaking great, and
We've
he was
all done
on
a season.
on SCTV.
Yep, that's what I was the Canadian one.
The coo 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 coo. Come on, you never saw what's that called? Great hosiery when they did the Great White Canadian people. The who What was that movie called with
Strange Brew.
Strange Brew.
Hate it.
So good.
Never got it.
Oh
I don't
my
understand
God.
it.
You're too young.
Am I though? Because I love The Jerk. The Jerk came out before Strange Brew.
Different though than Strange Brew.
Yeah, it's funny. That's the biggest difference for me is that The Jerk is funny. It's my favorite comedy of all time.
Do you watch Only Murders in the Building?
Nope, but I heard it's fantastic.
Oh, it's so good. If you love The Jerk, you're gonna like, because Steve Martin and Martin Short and that are fabulous.
Did you follow that scandal recently where someone made a comment about how unfunny Martin Short is?
No.
Someone did like an op-ed piece about how he's like the most overrated comedian. And
Stupid.
the world was like, what are you talking about?
Ugh.
This person was, I'm going to use a word we haven't used before. This guy was lambasted.
Yeah, lambasted.
Yep, he was shamed for his opinion.
Of course.
Some opinions, listen, I
He's
know people
probably
say
22 and like some
maybe,
jerk.
but like Martin Short's not even cancelable. It's just like they said he wasn't funny, but he's not my favorite, but you can't deny that he's not.
He ordered a
Funny.
Cosmo at the restaurant I work at, and I walked up to him and I brought it over to him and I just said, excuse me, I just want to thank you for your years of making me happy and laugh.
He's like, thank you.
He was like, oh my God, thank you so much. He was very quiet.
Heidi's name drop. She isn't afraid to drop those names kinda lame.
Although that is a good one. That's a good
Super
one.
sweet.
Yeah.
And he drank Cosmo.
Did he ever show his butthole on the internet like some people?
No, but I can't get that picture out of my head with her like cross-eyed.
I hope we can do something with that screenshot of you just doing this. we're gonna recreate that picture. Oh my God.
Funny.
Oh my God. What else is happening? Have you noticed? Do you go through? Well, you go through depression, right? Mm-hmm. Do you get seasonal depression? Do you get Christmas depression?
Kind of, but this time of year is always hard because January 7th is when my husband died. So this time of year is hard.
The lead up. So
yeah.
at this point, he was ill and in hospital.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
And I remember like going up to Cedars and they had like a 3-piece band that was playing and like the ICU. It was like
Alkaline Trio?
Jesus Christ. No, I wish.
That'd be cool. Green Day. Oh man. Okay, that makes sense.
But like that, and yeah, just because it's a family thing and I didn't grow up with that. But I'm going home and it's going to be fun.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in a little bit of a funk lately.
Yeah? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel truly zero motivation to accomplish. There's been like maybe 2 or 3 tasks that I have been trying to get done for 6 weeks. 6 weeks. One's like just a little bit of paperwork. One just things that are just like, just do them. And I'm always like, but I can't. I should play video games. Probably.
But I think it's ADHD and ADD too, because I have the same fucking thing. I've been meaning to return this item. It's about to expire. Like I wait till the last day before I can't return it anymore. Mm-hmm. And it takes 2 seconds, not 2 seconds, but you go there and do it. But it's so like,
is it close to you or is it far from you?
It's close to me.
I know.
Stupid. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if that's depression. I think that's ADHD.
What do we do about it?
I don't know.
Do you make lists? How do you deal with stuff?
I make lists and then that's always fun, but then I forget where the list is. And I'm I won't do it, and the next day I'll have to make a new list, and it's like, oh, stupid. It's
frustrating. If you're listening, just know that you're not alone with these seasonal depressions and seasonal depression treatment. What do we got here? If sad affects seasonal.
What do you say to someone who has seasonal depression?
They say on here the best thing to do is tell them to get over it. That's the best advice you can say. Is like, hey man, get over it.
Cheer up.
Seasonal affective disorder, better known as SAD. If seasonal affective disorder affects you during winter, there are particular things you could try that might help. You could make the most of natural light. It might help to spend time in natural light. For example, going for walks, spending time in parks or gardens, or simply sitting near a window. How fucking pathetic.
You just see you
to walk
sitting
in
near a window.
It's not working.
Yeah, you take a walk at night so you don't get the sun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe take a walk during the day.
You know what helps? Last night, I took a buttload of mushrooms and went for a walk. and then came home and watched UFO shit and some comedy podcasts, and boy, was I chuckling.
Maybe the mushrooms add on
Like,
to the depression.
What's the best
No, because I don't do them very
Christmas
often.
present that
I don't do
you
them,
ever
but it helped me
got?
last night. Man, that was a good time.
That's
Really
good.
good time. I posted an Instagram video last
saw.
night. That was me high as fuck,
so
just
creepy.
making myself laugh.
So creepy.
I'm gonna watch it again
So
today.
creepy. Where did you get that filter?
That is, I think, maybe a Snapchat one.
Disturbing.
Like, what's the best Christmas present that you ever got?
I was really making myself chuckle. I left it at that for a good 5 minutes.
That
Mushrooms are
makes
cool.
That makes one of us.
I know. I know. Man. What do we got here? Findings in a randomized placebo-controlled 6-week trial in 104 adults. A 25 milligram dose of psilocybin administered with psychological support was associated with a rapid and sustained antidepressant effect.
Oh, there you go.
Measured as change in depressive symptom scores compared to whatever. So mushrooms work. So Dr. Heidi, you, my friend, are wrong.
True. I mean,
True.
if you take too many of them, though, the next day, maybe you have a little bit of a come down.
Maybe, or maybe not.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely feel that with edibles sometimes. Where you get like if I do too many edibles for a couple weeks, I go through it puts me into a depression.
Yeah.
So I take a little Brizac.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. Should we do some listener questions, voicemails?
Sure.
Do some of those. Let's see what we got here.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Rare Form Radio.
Please leave a message after the tone.
So our friend Shane sent in a question that I have not listened to yet, but I ripped it and pulled it, and let's see what this is all about. Here it comes.
I've got a punishment question for Dan. You're going to get paid handsomely for either option. You have to be the bat boy for the Yankees for the entire season, or go on a full world tour as the Red Hot Chili Peppers lead tech.
The two things I hate most. Oh, God. What do you think my answer is?
Oh no, but I was gonna say maybe you're depressed too because you haven't been on tour and you haven't you know what I mean.
There's something to it.
So maybe you should go on tour.
I'm going to. February,
with-
March. Oh, with Peppers?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that. I think I'd rather be the bat boy for the Yankees.
Wow.
Because then I could
You could see them play the Red Sox.
I could do that, but also I can steal some of their bats and then sell them for a lot of money.
Oh.
But then also I could also, do you know what corking a bat is?
Of course.
So I would
You could do that
cork Aaron Judge's bat, who's one of the best hitters in baseball.
and get him in trouble.
Yes.
Wow.
And tell the commissioner, like, I saw him do it. He threatened me. He said if I told anybody, he'd kill me.
Wow.
Aaron Judge said he was going to kill me.
And
then-
sabotage.
And then
Nice.
he'd be put in jail forever. I think that's the
Yeah.
that's the punishment, is you get put in jail forever for corking a
Wow.
bat. This cap that Heartthrob gave me is very tight on my head. It's making my vision go out
Yeah,
a
I
little
didn't
bit.
want to wear it just because last night. Yeah, my head.
So if you're only listening, if you go on YouTube, you can see Heartthrob brought in all these decorations. We put some Christmas lights on the desk, and
It's
he brought in
beautiful.
a tree topping star
Oh, you
that
brought this
puts
thing in?
snowflakes on the ceiling.
Wow. Do you and your girlfriend? I saw on Instagram. Do you
Oh,
do
you're
big-
prying because you're jealous.
No, I follow her because she follows me now.
I bet
too.
you follow her.
Oh my god. No, but do
Push
you
her into
guys do
traffic.
a lot of like Christmas stuff?
Yeah,
You
she's
guys-
obsessed.
Wow.
With Christmas or all holidays? She seems like an all holiday person.
Most holidays, but Christmas especially is like, we have to do everything.
Aw.
They have
Yeah.
eight actual full-sized living reindeer in their one-bedroom apartment.
I'm sorry.
Smells
What?
horrible.
They have 8 true living full-sized reindeer.
Oh no, they
in-
don't. I
You're
thought
right.
you meant like.
Nothing gets by you.
I thought
Listen,
I thought
Heidi
you
is on
meant-
top of it today.
I thought I heard you say like they have like a life size.
No,
like,
I made sure to say that they were living,
Yeah,
real reindeer.
I didn't.
Do you know that reindeer exist? They're real.
I do.
I always thought that was a made-up thing.
Yeah, no,
What?
no, they're real.
That's so funny, dude.
Like an idiot.
An idiot. What did you say to me yesterday? We were playing a game, and I said, "Oh, what the fuck was it?" Oh God, God.
No idea
It
what
was-
you're talking about.
It was the dumbest thing that I think you've ever said, which is just saying a lot. Basically, I forget. I was something. Oh man, it was the equivalent of like I'm gonna eat something, and he goes like food, like something that dumb. Where what do you remember? Do you remember the sort
was
of the
high. This doesn't count.
You were high, but it still counts. It was so,
So you guys
funny.
get high and play that game, but so how you play it well then?
I do not play video games well when I'm high.
I was gonna say that'd be hard.
He does.
Wow.
He does. Like I get confused and my reaction time is slow. And
Yeah.
But if I get high, there was a game called Hunted Call of the Wild, which is like you're
I remember
a
remember
hunter
that.
and like you're just walking slow through the snow and following deer tracks and checking the wind, and it's like super slow and like really boring. When you're high, that is a great game because you're just out in the woods
Right.
with a gun.
Ooh.
All could be better. But like fast-paced murder games and or shooting games,
Yeah.
I'm not very good high. Have you ever like played video games drunk or on any kind of drugs?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I really started to play video games till I was
What?
a ridiculous age, like now.
Ridiculous age. I'm so happy that you're playing. I love that.
I love that game though. But it's gotten harder. It's more challenging to escape.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what happened. Like, I guess
Well,
people just got
The
better and better or something.
the
but they-
developers said from the beginning that game is you're not supposed to escape. It's
Right.
favored towards the killers.
Oh.
So that might be part of that.
Yeah.
We have another question, by the way. I forgot
Sorry,
about
I
this.
just keep
Oh, that's
going
fine.
to
Thank
talk
you for the
about-
questions. Oh, I didn't even answer the question. Yeah, I think I would rather be the bat boy for the Yankees because, I mean, I'm around baseball every day. I'm around baseball players. Although if I was on tour with the Chili Peppers, I do know the majority of their backline tech guys, and I love them. So that could be fun. But I also have to hear their songs every night, which is tough, if you ask me. I don't like it. So my answer is going to be Yankees. What do you got? Should I read this other question, or do you have something going on?
Well, I had something with.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Oh, this is UFO questions.
Ooh. So the lead singer of my old band, the Electric Hellfire Club, he sent me this because it was
Heidi.
Blackie.
Oh yeah.
And this is what he looked like. He was older than
So this
that.
guy named Blackie Lawless was like a
No, Blackie.
Oh.
It's
Bla-
that's
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
singer of something.
yeah. Blackie something.
Blackie, damn it.
Is Anthony Kiedis' father.
Yeah.
And he passed away last year.
Yeah, and he would come to he came to one of our shows because he was a fan. And I remember I get off stage and he was, please don't play Heidi's name drop. Oh, okay. Because then I get distracted. My ADD is so bad that I'm like, what?
You gotta just talk through them. Here, practice. Just talk through
No,
it.
Heidi's
Talk.
name.
Talk through it. I can't hear you.
So
She's actually crying.
He was a fan, so he took me out to dinner. He gave me the funny thing was that when I first met him, I think I told this story before, that he was like, "Hi, I'm Blackie. Damn it, I'm Anthony Kiedis' dad," and I was like, "Who?" Like I really
Blackie's name drops.
I really didn't know who he. I don't know. I wasn't a Chili Peppers fan. I just wasn't.
Yeah.
And then he told me that, and he had a little dog named Adolf. And it was funny, I was like, Adolf.
I wouldn't say it's funny.
Well, he wasn't, but he wasn't like that. He wasn't like a not Nazi. He just,
No, of course not. Of course
well, I
not.
think it was Adolf. Don't quote me on that one.
No, it was Himmler. It was Himmler.
That's
Yeah,
so much better. But then he wrote me postcards. I found all of them, and I have them in a special box. But he wrote me postcard after postcard after.
Oh, that's
postcard.
nice.
Really cool. And then I got to go to a show, and he hooked me up. But we
Mm-hmm.
never kissed or made out or anything. He just was a fan.
Would you have?
He was really cute.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah, but
And
the
cool.
funny thing is that when we first met, he brought me, and I still have it. He brought me his resume for like back in the day when you were in movies and stuff, you had that resume, and he brought me one, and he's like, well, this is all that I've done. And it was like Starsky and Hutch, like the original one. But he's in the beginning of the Mel Gibson movie with
Lethal Weapon.
Yes, he's in the very first scene with the Christmas trees. And he's in that scene, and he told me, I was like,
isn't he one of the?
he's one of the bad guys in the
he's
beginning.
one of the bad guys.
Yeah.
And do you remember that? Have you seen that movie?
Oh yeah.
Do you know when
Just recently,
when Mel
it was so
Gibson
good.
handcuffs himself onto the guy on the roof and they jump off? That guy's name is Cleary in the movie.
Oh really?
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's a great movie. That's a great film.
Pretty cool.
But anyhow, he sent me
Dan
that.
Cleary's name drop. He doesn't drop as many names as Heidi does. So it's not as lame.
How is Coon?
Great. I'm going to see him in Europe.
You are?
I'm planning to meet him. We're going to be in his neck of the woods with Jane's next summer. So he's going to come to a show. We're going to hang out. It's going to be lovely. Before we move on from Blackie, two things. It's very weird to introduce yourself with your full name. Have you ever done that? Hi, I'm Heidi Van Tassel.
Not at all.
It's weird. And then also to give someone like
It was
your
funny.
resume of the movies you've
I
been
think
in.
he was just I think and what's
Here's my resume. You can suck it now or later, whatever you want to do, whatever's best.
You know what's weird? The older I get, the more I remember details about events in my past. And I was just on the phone with my dad.
That's
and
weird.
There was this. I feel like I'm closer to death. I guess, knock on wood.
Well,
Like,
every
I feel like
day.
it's like
Every
you're
second goes by, you're
remembering-
closer.
I'm serious. Like it's weird. But I was on the phone with my dad the other day, just yesterday, and I was like, we're talking about smoking cigars or pipes or whatever. And I go, oh my God, remember that pipe shop in the mall? And I was like 9, 10. And I remember the smell of this pipe shop. And it was next to a Pepperidge Farms. And remember those?
I mean, I don't remember a freestanding Pepperidge Farm, but that's my favorite cookies of all time.
It was a store. It was an actual store that they had.
What?
And you went in and you shopped. Yes, it was the coolest
Wait,
thing.
what?
And, yes, and it was in the mall. And during Christmas time, this was in Texas. In Christmas time, it was the best shop because they had all these like gifts, cases and wrapped up shit. But my dad did.
A Pepperidge Farm outlet?
No, it wasn't an outlet. It was a store.
Well, an outlet is a store. That's what an outlet is.
Oh, okay, but it was beautiful. And it's not like that. It was in a mall, and it's I think right when they first started.
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, they had an actual store, and you went in. They had samples of like cheese and meat, and I remember that was like the thing I would do. I'd go in there and.
Oh my God. If
the
this
samples.
is still a thing, I will leave touring forever just to work at Pepperidge Farm. All the Milanos
Best
I can
cookies.
eat.
Oh my God.
I have 4 bags of mint Milanos right now at Vaughn's.
You have them here?
Yes, 4 bags. I'll
I
give
know
you
they're
that.
on sale too. They were
If
on
you
sale
buy
the other
4
day. Yeah.
packs, they're $1.40 each. They're usually $4 or $5.
Where
Vaughn's.
at Vaughn's. Damn.
Come on now.
Yeah, I wish
Life
they
is
would
good.
show an old one from like the 80s.
Let's look up 80s then.
80s
that's the beauty of
Pepperidge
Google.
Farm.
The more info you give it, the better it is.
And like a mall.
Yeah, I mean these are all
Yeah, but
the pictures.
but they're like strip malls. This was like it was like more like a boutique-y looking.
Pepperidge Farm thrift store? What the hell? This is a dream come true. I didn't know this is a thing. The things you learn. When they say you learn something new every day, I don't think that's true. Do you guys think it's true? Do you learn something new every day? I forget something old every day.
I learned what a school or a thing of sharks were.
That's true. That's today. What did you learn yesterday?
Yesterday, I learned that this innocent looking girl was a huge fucking porn star.
I have a suggestion as to what you should learn tomorrow. That there's traffic in Los Angeles every day.
Every day.
Every day. So, can we work on that?
Listen, we met at 5 o'clock. We usually meet at 7. It's a lot fucking different. I left my house 4:24.
Who
It usually takes
picked the
20
time?
minutes.
I mean, who picked 5 p.m.?
You said earlier, and I said, I don't know, I could do 5. But I left at 4:24.
Leave
I
at 4.
can't control.
Get here early. Get here early, babe.
And it wasn't the 101. It was actually La Cienega because of that fucking homeless guy. There are fucking trucks It was insane. I don't know.
I don't care if you come at 6. It's great. It's just always funny. You're like, I'm late. There's traffic. It's like,
I'm
yeah,
late.
no shit.
You guys bird over to each other's homes. I have
that's
to
not our
fucking
fault.
drive.
If I had to be at your house at 5, I would be at your house at 4:30.
Well, that would suck because that's too early.
Yeah, but if you're, what's it? A minute late is, wait, what is it? I don't know.
No, it's stupid.
I love it.
It's LA. There's too
I
much
love
traffic here.
We should start doing pools of like how many minutes will Heidi be late.
I'm usually only a few minutes late.
That's
but
true. No,
not,
you're
but not
pretty
like
on time.
This. And
I'm just fucking around.
And if I was rude, I could fucking not say anything and just show up like, hey guys, what's up? But I'm always
You
like
definitely-
worried, like, oh shit, like
There's
what
some
the fuck?
people, if you're supposed to be here at 5, there are people that at 5:05 are like, I'm going to be late.
Yeah, I always do it
You're
before.
very
I'm
good
like,
about it.
yeah.
I'm just giving you shit. It's fun. You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Maybe we get past this?
I don't know.
Yeah. Your boyfriend and I have been talking about this a lot.
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Oh yeah, we got one more question here. Yes, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry
I
about
didn't mean
this.
to cut you off.
There is a really good movie, and it's a really good book. I'm reading the book, but I saw the movie too.
Do you want to hold off on this until I finish the questions?
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
Maybe we should do that first. Let's put a pin in that.
But I hate that.
Let's
We'll
put a pin in that.
in it.
Do you know what I hate more than anything? When people say, "I love that for you."
Who started to say that? I fucking hate it. Oh my god, I love that for you. Yes, Queen. I love that for you.
No one has said it to me in person yet, but when they do, I'm gonna cave their skull in with my boot.
Or when somebody says they're
Ow.
talking about themselves and they're like, their hair, she's really looking good today. What the fuck are you talking about?
I have not heard that. I don't want to.
Oh, it's all. I work with.
But I
these
love that for
young,
you. I
these-
really love that for
these
you.
youngsters that say it. Anyhow, go on. Sorry.
I digressed. I'm sorry. This comes in from Pirate Jesus, which is that's pretty
I love
cool.
that for you.
Evening, everyone. I always want to message in, but always change my mind. Don't change your mind. We
Look
love
at us.
hearing from you. we love talking to you guys. So don't ever, whatever it is, no matter how silly or dumb or racist, we want to hear about it. She loves the racist stuff.
Love the racist stuff.
Okay, evening, everyone. I always want to message in, but change my mind last minute. How do we feel about David Grusch when it comes to UFOs? What do we think about the stories of these crafts coming out of the water? And any good film or podcast UFO recommendations?
Ooh.
Would you care to go first?
I don't really know much about David Grusch from Waco.
The dumbass. I love that for you. That makes you so happy.
Crack myself up. But I think
He is laughing so hard at you right now.
I think he's still alive, personally, but maybe
Thoughts on
he
David
went-
Grusch, the intel officer whistleblower who came forward and spoke to Congress about the knowledge he has about crash retrievals?
I don't really know much about that, so I'll let you do that. But the water thing,
Yeah.
it's interesting because I work with a guy who said he was in Malibu years ago and saw something come out of the water. It looked like an orb. And I was like, what? But there's tons of sightings over in Malibu, and they just like disappear into the water. Anyhow,
Catalina is a hotbed for UFO activity and has
Really?
been for like 40 years in California. People see things off the coast of Catalina going like flying into the rock of like going into some sort of spot and coming in and out of the water all the time in Catalina. So as far as David Grusch, I think listen, I'm a believer in all this stuff anyway, but when you watch him talk, when you listen to him speak, the information that he has all his claims about crash retrieval of alien spacecraft and bodies and reverse engineering the technologies, all of that has been verified by 30 to 40 other hands-on whistleblowers within the U.S. government and the private sector, like defense contractors. 30 or 40 of those people have given sworn testimony behind closed doors with evidence to the Intelligence Community Inspector General, which is the biggest investigator in the U.S. And when all the information was given to the Inspector General, he deemed that these claims by David Grusch are urgent and credible, which means that he believes it. And all that information turned into Chuck Schumer, the Democratic, House or the Senate Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer, put forward 64 pages of legislation that just got shut down last week by one guy named Mike Rogers and two guys, Mike Rogers, Mike Turner. One of them works in a district that services Wright-Patterson Air Force Base in Ohio, which is where the Roswell wreckage and bodies have gone. And the other guy, it's a company called Red Rock or Red Canyon or Canyon Stone, Redstone, something in, I think it's Alabama, which is like a missile defense company. So these companies.
And those two were the ones that said no.
Those two
they
guys,
no?
they were in the House, the House Intelligence head or whatever they call it. In the Senate, when it was voted on, it passed almost unanimously, where Republicans and Democrats were completely together of like, let's get this information out. This information, like you're classifying nature. Like if there's beings from outer space or from different dimensions, the world should just know. Right. Just let us know that we're not alone. We can handle it, but it's staying classified. And Republicans, Democrats all agreed that this information should come out. And then when it went to the House for the vote for this legislation, these two guys shut it down. So two guys were able to kill it.
Wow.
And they were paid. They were paid off by Lockheed Martin and a couple other defense contractors. It's completely clear. So it's part of it passed. Some parts of the bill were passed, but the part about eminent domain, which is where the government can take back any craft or bodies that are in private hands. They can take it back and like either use it to give to the people or just get it out of, the private sector. The other thing they pulled out was a presidential review board where there was going to be a 9-person panel of scientists, like social matter experts, religious folks, and people like that who would comb over all these UFO files and try to declassify as much as they possibly could so the public could get the truth about things. And if things deemed to be, threatening to national security, they would keep that classified. But there's supposed to be a review board to let that stuff out, and that was axed. So basically, the weird thing is, by them forcing this language to be removed from the bill without any explanation as to why they disagreed, that in itself is an admission that this stuff is real.
Right.
Because if you're worried about the government coming and taking UFOs from you, well, if they don't exist, what are you worried about?
Right.
Just pass it.
Right.
But the fact that they were adamantly being like, well, we this part can't be in there, this can't be in, this can't be in. Well, why is that, sir? It just can't be. Well, what the fuck? So it's kind of an admission.
Passed at all, or
there's parts of it that are passed. It was supposed to be. All the experts involved and the behind the scenes folks thought it was going to pass because it seemed like everyone was on board, like both sides were on board. And then at the last 2 or 3 days of it, these two guys popped up and killed it. Like gutted the parts of the bill that had the most teeth that would have gotten this information out to the public.
Wow.
So the fact that Chuck Schumer even brought this stuff forward, he wouldn't do that unless he had seen proof. And a lot of these Congress people and their staffers have been briefed behind closed doors by these hands-on whistleblower people who have worked on the craft and bodies and said this is the true nature of it, and that's why they even tried to pass the stuff. So we're in very weird times. But the ocean stuff is fascinating. I think that there's definitely something to them coming in and out of the water.
Interesting.
Because if they're hiding, we know nothing about the oceans. So if there's a civilization that maybe even predates humans, that could be down there. I mean, everything's possible.
So creepy. That's why the ocean's so creepy.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's in it.
We know more about outer space than we know about our oceans.
Yeah, it's true.
It's wild shit.
And wait, when the recommendate the film?
Oh, yeah. We've talked about this a few times. There's I'll give you a few podcasts. That UFO podcast It's hosted by a Scottish guy named Andy, who is fantastic.
What's it called? I'm gonna write
That
it down.
UFO podcast. There's one called Point of Convergence that is like really, really in-depth, like deep thinking about the consciousness of UFOs and dealing with it. Weaponized, which is with Jeremy Corbell and George Knapp. And George Knapp is kind of the first guy that ever broke any story about aliens or
he's
UFOs.
on the AM 620.
Yeah.
64.
Yep. West of the oh my god.
Called?
Oh my god. Art Bell. I've hosted it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, dude.
Coast to coast.
Coast to coast. Thank you. Heartthrob with a win. Yeah, George Knapp is one of the best ever. So he co-hosts a podcast with Jeremy Corbell. There's another one called Need to Know with a guy named Bryce Zabel and Ross Coulthart, who have really great conversations every week. There's a lot of good podcasts out there. Maybe we'll put some links in the video. And as far as films, you watched that Moment of Contact one, I think.
Yeah, with the kids and the.
No, that's Aerial Phenomenon.
Oh.
Which is the
Moment of Contact. Which one's that?
Moment of Contact is a great documentary by a director named James Fox, who covered a crash in Varginha, Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
Where there was like witnesses
It looks like vagina Brazil.
saw a
crazy
being running around the town who was captured by the military. And
so good. The guy that went back and started crying. I mean,
it's
come on.
It's very compelling.
Yes.
So those are two. Aerial Phenomenon, Moment of Contact are two fantastic documentaries, but there's some really good podcasts out there.
But that movie, no one can save you.
That was good.
Yeah, I watched.
That was
again.
That was a Hulu movie.
Mm-hmm, I loved it.
Explain that one.
I love it. There's no words. There's like five
words in the whole movie.
5 words.
Yeah.
And it just is a girl that where was it? In Oregon or something? And
I don't think it ever said.
Yeah. Just in the country somewhere, and she lives in a house. You don't know what's happening, and there's an invasion that happens, and it's fucking so good.
It's a good movie.
Intense, and oh my god, it's really good.
It's a good movie. So I think that's it for this week, huh? Right?
Sure.
We had Christmas miracles. We got some great gifts. Heartthrob decorated like a boss. We learned about shivers. What else did we learn about today, guys?
That buttholes look crazy. I never really saw like all of that. I mean, I've seen a butthole, but like I've never I can't believe that you Google that and that's up there.
You can't believe that?
Yeah, I've never Googled like naked buttholes before or something.
What?
So
yeah, me neither.
Really?
Same, dude.
But kids can just go on there and Google that.
Yeah. So can 44-year-old men.
That's insane, though. I don't like that. That little children can go in there and
you can turn on safe search, but clearly Heartthrob doesn't have that turned on.
Wow.
I'll fix that immediately. I'm sorry.
It was already, actually, the weird part, it was already in his browser. It was suggested porn star butthole. And like, oh, it's already, you looking at this yesterday.
Oh my God.
Listen, folks, this has been another great year. Thank you all for being here and supporting this little show of ours.
When is this going to air?
December 21st. Oh, nice. So a few days before Christmas. Hope you guys, if you celebrate, Happy Hanukkah as well to our Jewish friends and family out there. Hope you guys have safe travels for the holidays. Hope you don't get in too many family skirmishes.
Where
We're going to Massachusetts. Yep.
Nice. And what are you doing, Heartthrob?
Staying here.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Nice.
Going home is tough
excited
sometimes.
to go home.
Are you driving or flying?
Flying.
Nice. So we will reconvene in the new year.
Wait, can I just say something? I was buying gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a site called Guilt, and it's really great. Please don't play. We're almost done with the show. Oh my God, because it's just really fast. But
it never is.
This is how bad my ADHD is, okay? I received a shipment I got this purse and this jacket. I received it a few days ago, and I returned it this weekend. That I couldn't believe it. I actually did that.
Mm-hmm.
I returned it. I ordered it again because I forgot I ordered it. And I was like, oh, that's really cute. And I just received it this morning in the mail.
Wait a minute.
And I had to call them and explain.
A quick recap. It was a jacket?
It was a jacket
you bought a
and
jacket.
a purse. And this is a site that's like, this purse was like $600 and you got it for $80. And
it sounds legitimate. I'll say that much. It does sound like
Gilt
legit.
is wonderful. Like you can get like Prada shit. And
so you bought a jacket and a purse that showed up and you didn't like it?
And I didn't like
so
it.
So you returned it and you bought it again?
In between before I received the first shipment, I actually
saw that.
It was like
spit.
That was.
It was spit, but
no, it wasn't spit. It was like a piece of.
It was an orb.
Hair or something.
It's a fucking orb.
God.
So you ordered it, and before it even showed up at your house, you ordered it again unknowingly?
Yes, because I was like, oh shit, I gotta get that purse. It's beautiful and what a good deal. And I was like, let's get retarded. And then so I was like, what the fuck did I do? So this afternoon I had to spend a half hour on the phone with the customer service explaining it. And I go, I don't know. I got carried away with the Christmas spirit and I bought it twice, but it was for me. It wasn't for anybody else. And I didn't like it. It's
Turns out I just liked it both times.
I still don't like it. And she was like, wait, you ordered it twice? She kept, you ordered it twice? Yes, I totally forgot. I have ADD, ADHD. She goes, oh, okay, yeah. Well, I have. So they had
Security!
They had to do like a whole special thing for me. And anyhow, I ordered it twice.
That's incredible.
Who does that?
You, only you. You're a very special, one of a kind person.
I don't have it's this dumb Afterpay shit. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? Afterpay. It's amazing. I could go to GameStop or online, buy a PS5, which I think I should do, and pay for 5 installments of like $85. So it's like layaway online, but you actually get the item and then you pay. It's called
Do you have a credit check? Is there any kind of credit check?
No, I don't. I think there's a limit. Like I think you can't do it like
this seems dangerous for them.
It's dangerous for me.
Is there interest?
Because, yeah.
Okay.
Like a little bit, not a lot.
Okay.
But so I'm like, oh, but every month, every 2 weeks you have to pay. So in actuality, I think I'm saving this money, but I'm paying fucking hundreds of dollars because I'm like, oh, this is great. I'll do the Afterpay. So I pay $35 now and $35 two weeks later and $85. That's so stupid.
That's a lot.
So anyhow, that's why I was like, oh, this is easy. Anyhow, okay.
So this brings a close to this Christmas episode. And you said the story was going to be short, but it was long. I should have played the song, but I liked your story a lot, but we should have played the clip because it's funny as fuck. But instead, we're going to end with the Coon song. Merry Christmas to you guys. Merry Christmas to you, Heidi.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas, Heartthrob. Merry Christmas to the listeners. You guys make our lives so much better, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
And hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we'll see you in probably 2024 if we don't do another episode. Right?
Yeah.
And I think that's fair.
Yeah, totally.
And we will see you guys
Totes.
soon.
This is Lola, and I'm here to tell the world to stop being such pussies and listen to Rare Form Radio.